Forasmuch as it hath pleased Almighty God of his great mercy,
Nothing!
I think the second shot keeps them up there, sir.
Screen them back there! Screen them!
Radio cutting, please.
Get the girls out of here. You all right, sir?
I'm all right, yes. What about the other chap, the verger?
Dead.
Get them inside! Christ's sake, Jack, look after Grace. Vicar, see to your man. Come on, Mary, inside.
Anyone else, sir?
Good.
Get in the church.
It's hit in the shoulder.
I think he's stopped.
Ticker's composite. The things I do for England. In mysterious ways.
Right, lift your head. Get it up. 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 Pull your head up. Other side. Other side. That. Right now.
And you still think he wasn't the target for the bomb which blew up his official car?
I felt that Colin Jenkins might have been their man.
And this obvious attempt on Llewellyn's life is quite unconnected with the car bomb.
I guess I was wrong.
Well, thank God for that. Roskill's close to the Jenkinses, isn't he?
Well, he's already buried the oldest boy.
And Colin?
Well, he took on the role of family protector. He got
David, you better take Faith home.
I'll be fine. Oh, really? Would you come with us? Oh, thank you. Beautiful here, Mary. I've lived here some time now. Don't you ever get lonely? I love the country. And you appreciate it more, too, when you can't get around too well. I've even taken up bird watching recently. I'm amazed how you cope. Have you always been crippled? No, not always.
Mary was injured when she was working for us.
So you were in the family business, too. It's not a bad business, Faith.
Mary, you know, Colin was on a fairly routine job when that car blew up.
Yes. David Audley told me.
Chap who got shot today, it was his car.
They've killed Colin, Sam the verger. No doubt they'll get him in the end.
I understand I have you to thank for my survival.
A rash impulse. I believe the wound isn't actually too serious.
Anyway, any progress?
In what respect?
In respect of who's trying to kill me and why.
Guy, if I'm to answer that, you have to tell me some of your secrets.
Such as?
What you're up to at the Foreign Office. Who you've been talking to in the Middle East. What arcane deals you've recently made.
I can tell you a little, I suppose.
I suppose you should. It may just keep you alive.
What happens about Colin's funeral now? The worst thing about all this is that he's lying there, waiting for a second attempt.
Well, I imagine they'll start at the beginning again.
He loved being with the department. It gave him a sense of belonging.
These are great.
He felt so sure that note was important. He said he thought it might help him get into the intelligence game proper.
What note was that, Mary?
Well, when he came down from the north, where you chaps had been up to some skullduggery, no doubt, he was really excited. He was always very high-spirited. Still like a boy in some ways. He always used to ride his motorbike across the ridges over the country on his way home.
And the note?
Can I look?
Yeah.
Well, he said he'd seen something that would stand the Middle East desk on its head.
What had he seen?
Well, on his way down the motorway, he'd seen two people in a car. Two people he'd never believe in a million years would be sharing a car.
You found a note?
But they wrote a note. And he said the postal service was the quickest way of getting something important to your office.
What?
Why do that when he was coming up to town?
Well, he thought if I could get it posted for him, then he could take the shortcut over the country to the motorway.
So you posted it?
No, young Mr. McLean took it.
McLean?
Yes, young bloke from your office. About 10 minutes after Colin had roared off on his motorbike, this bloke appeared. He asked if Colin was in, and I said no, he'd gone back to London. Anyway, he showed me his ID card and said that Colin had phoned in with an urgent message to contact him. Well, I said that Colin never discussed his work with me, but I asked him if he was going back up to London.
You gave him the letter?
Yes.
Do you remember anything about him?
No, didn't notice him. Oh, he kept chewing gum, but he was totally nondescript.
Events are taking place in the Middle East, which might at least create some sort of stability there.
How are we involved?
I, as you know, am trusted and respected by all shades of Arab opinion.
Come, Guy. You mustn't sell yourself short.
Jordan and Iraq have moved close to the Egyptian camp. They're involved in secret diplomatic negotiations with the Prime Minister and inner cabinet in Tel Aviv.
Negotiations or discussions?
If I'd meant discussions, I'd have said discussions.
So, negotiations.
The United Kingdom and France are involved as honest brokers.
And we're holding their coats.
Much more than that, I assure you.
Libyans must be delighted with you, Guy.
They'd be apoplectic if they knew.
And Iran?
Ditto. However, the Saudis are well aware of the dramatic decline forecast for the world's future oil requirements.
I would imagine Gaddafi would go to any lengths to sabotage an Israeli concordat with the other Arab nations.
Iraq, of course, is the plum.
And your office is advised to HMG?
Ditch the others and support any form of accommodation.
That would seem sufficient to keep you in the firing line, Guy.
right, Governor. Walk on to your office. Briskly now. I reckon you're clear. I'll be right behind you.
Thanks.
Yes, sir. I'd be obliged if you'd clear the ruddy street quickly now, sir. Somebody wants you malleted, and they might just get me by mistake.
Of course. Inconsiderate of me.
I just want to get it into focus for you. Is there a person up there? Oh, yes, I think I can see somebody. You see, the kestrel nests on the ridge up there. Hope they're not trying to get at the eggs.
Can I take a look, Mary? There's definitely somebody up there, and he's looking at us. Come on, back inside.
What you got then, Tinker?
No, we can wait until Nick Hanna's team arrives. Come on. He's agreed to lay on a round-the-clock guard here.
Ah, well, the man who took Colin's note might think you've read it. If I had, I'd have told somebody. You or David Audley.
Yeah, got that. Now, how many babysitters is Nick sending down? Fine. Oh, we've got a bird watcher up here who's more interested in looking at us. Okay. Oh, she's here. Do you want a word? It's your intended.
Darling, how's it going?
Not desperately good. For once, the opposition seemed determined to take on senior government officials.
Meaning?
Meaning things get a bit naughty. Bad guys are tending to overreact.
You're talking double Dutch, David. In what way?
Bloke tried to take a shot at me. Listen, you choose the ring, and I'll pick it up.
What?
Well, we're getting married Thursday. Or have you forgotten?
Shoot you, David. Are you all right?
In the pink. Now listen, Faith. You stay put with Hugh and Mary. Don't go outside, and don't go near any windows. Just do whatever Hugh says.
David.
Love you. Mustache. Bye. Grace.
Yes,
How many men did Commander Hannah say was sending down to the cottage?
I think he said 4, sir.
It's not enough.
Well, our babysitter should be here soon.
Who do you think's watching us?
Well, clearly the people who know about Colin's note.
Could be.
Were you just going to stand there drinking beer?
Yes.
What's going to happen when they see our reinforcements arrive?
If they've got any sense, they'll clear off.
They killed Colin, Hugh. We can't just stand here.
Only number 9s, I'm afraid.
Better safe than sorry, I suppose. What?
Well, if you're not going up there, I am.
Just wait a minute. 2 men are dead. Llewellyn's in hospital with a hole in his shoulder, and your husband-to-be was almost killed this
I'm
afternoon.
going
For
to.
God's sake, Faith. If you hear shooting, call County Special Branch. Use the word butterfly. Right then.
Right then.
You stay here. If you get hurt, my boss will crucify me.
Now, we'll be fine. You use the back door. Did you really want to go?
Too bloody true.
You don't still think the car bomb was meant for Jenkins?
Without a doubt. He saw something on the motorway. Got very excited. He left a note
Yes,
for
I
me.
know. Hannah's just told me.
Whatever he saw signed his death warrant. And as the explosive was TPDX, it was clearly linked with Hassan.
Are you saying Hassan's people rigged Llewellyn's car?
If Colin saw something vital, they had motive. If they knew he was coming up to check Llewellyn's car, they had opportunity.
Well, how could they have known that?
I think I can guess. But there's something more pressing at the moment.
Yes, I know. C-13 are at Rochester Row interrogating the bloke who tried to kill you. Arab student by the name of, Dawood, so he says.
Pound to a pig's ear, they get nothing out of him.
Well, at least he's one of Hassan's men.
More urgent, Alec. 3 people in the cottage in considerable danger. One of them being Faith.
Here he comes.
I think he wants us. Yes, boss.
Decided to join.
Thank goodness for that. Where to, sir?
Israeli embassy.
Who do you wish to see?
Health and Welfare, Section 3.
We have no such department in this embassy.
Yes.
Just stay where you are for a moment, please.
What the hell are you doing here?
Do I get invited in? Or shall we continue our conversation like this?
Right. Right, all right. It's all right, Rachel. Welcome to the Mossad. Is it light outside?
Sorry.
Is it daytime out there?
Aye, busy.
Round the clock? Aren't you people?
So, we're whistling in the dark.
I hear they tried to kill you, Doctor.
Where's Jake Shapiro?
I don't know what he's up to or where he is. Sorry. Your people wouldn't like you to be here. Just walking in like this. This is Israeli territory. And Llewellyn doesn't approve. Cheers.
Listen. Bombs are killing people in my capital. Yours as well as mine. A bunch of fanatics are hell-bent on sabotaging the secret talks your government is having with Jordan. Possibly Iraq. Which is why you don't know what time of day it is. L'chaim.
If your people know so much, maybe it's time you talk to the station chief.
That's you.
I'm only the front man. You know the score.
Look, don't compromise yourselves. I don't need to know any more than I do. I'm happy to deal with you.
This is too serious, David. We're so close. But with Hassan, I guess we feel we can trust you. Meet our head of station.
Good God.
Shalom. think the expression is caught with one's trousers down.
In more ways than one.
Well, let's go down to the farmhouse. Since you've blown my cover, I hope you know just how much danger Miss Jenkins is in.
What the hell are you up to, Razak?
Let's just say that I'm keeping an eye on things until British intelligence finally wake up to what's going on. How much do you know about the Alamut list?
Of course, when one talks about secret political discussions, there is always a parallel relationship between the secret services of the countries involved.
And not always harmonious.
Quite so. Secret agencies which have been at war with each other, particularly the sort of dirty wars that we have seen waged against innocent travelers, school children.
To say nothing of the bombing and strafing of Palestinian refugee camps and the massacres at Sabra and Shantia.
Let us forget the chicken and the egg. The point is, my dear doctor, that the Mossad and certain Arab mukhabarats were quick to see the value in an Israeli rapprochement.
Because they each gained immediate access to operations and intelligence against the common enemy.
The common threat.
What's the difference?
We don't see the Palestinians as an enemy.
Oh.
We see them as a threat, not only to us, but to the entire free world.
Yes, well, all that is well known. And there was a time when you chaps had the sympathy of the whole of the civilized world. But after the West Bank, Lebanon, Beirut.
War is war.
Aha. And since a prerequisite for war is to have an enemy, these people are your enemy.
No. They are too divided, pursuing self-interest, both religious and political. The real enemy is Hassan.
All roads lead to Hassan these days.
David. Doctor. Let me tell you about Alamut.
So Alamut was the original home of the Hashashin.
The assassins, wasn't it?
Precisely. Now, Hassan has drawn up a murder list of virtually every moderate politician, soldier, civil servant in Middle Eastern politics.
The Alamut list.
Correct. But Alamut, I have recently discovered, has another meaning in connection with Hassan.
The strength of Hassan's network is twofold.
One, he has not committed it. So perhaps recently.
And two, his total security.
Until Alamut.
Alamut is the code name Hassan has given to a once-only briefing.
A meeting. And it's imminent.
A meeting of all 42 section chiefs, his middle management, if you like.
And if you could wrap up these guys?
The circuits would be useless.
Like a chicken with his head cut off.
Where is this Alamut briefing to be held?
I'm afraid I've told you as much as I can.
And why did you feel you had to tell us anything?
And why should you care about protecting Mary from Hassan?
It's all got something to do with that note that Colin meant for David, hasn't it?
A note?
We believe one of Hassan's men intercepted a note from Colin Jenkins.
That was his funeral today.
Yes, I know. Please accept my sympathy, Miss Jenkins.
The note was intended for one of our intelligence directors. Apparently, Colin saw something on his way down here from up north.
And what did he see?
We don't know.
Nobody knows. Colin went on up to London on a routine security job.
Mr. Llewellyn's official car, an Austin Princess.
Yes. A few hours later, the car blew up.
And that was that.
Didn't he give you any hint?
No,
Nothing at all?
nothing.
And there was no one else you could possibly have confided in?
No one?
Well, I apologize for perhaps frightening you. But I felt, knowing Hassan, you required what little protection I could give you.
And what made you think that I might be in danger?
Mujid, my aide, informed me of this morning's distressing violence.
Mujid certainly gets around.
Ah, a relief column.
Okay, round the back. You two, follow me. I'm Crocker. You the RAF officer?
I'm Squadron Leader Roskill, yes.
Well, relax. The A-team is here.
Shouldn't you check their IDs?
This boy Daoud, and he is only a boy, can unfortunately account for his movements this morning. So we're still looking for the villain who tried to top Llewellyn.
Fit, David?
It's come to my attention that certain secret talks are taking place between the Israelis and Syrians and two other Arab governments.
Can we know more?
No, but a visit to the Israeli embassy today confirms what I just said.
What you mean is they're scared witless of another war.
Quite. Problem is Hassan. Hassan's plan is quite simple. He just removes the moderates, and this groundswell towards rapprochement will vanish like a thief in the night.
Anything else?
There are ramifications.
What the hell's that supposed to mean?
Colin Jenkins was killed with an explosive called TPDX. Significant? Apparently not. But Shapiro's bookshop was blown up with it. The Syrians have it, as do the PLO and probably Hassan.
So it's not so damned rare.
It's not rare enough to lay at Hassan's doorstep.
My God, you have changed your tune.
Hassan's a shrewd operator. He's playing for much higher stakes than a garage mechanic. I can't see him committing himself in such a piecemeal way.
Ah.
What?
I think that Dr. Audley's become privy to some hard intelligence on this matter. Hmm?
Me? Good Lord, no, Austin. Just hunch. A series of hunches.
Do you have any theories about the attempt on Llewellyn?
Ah. Yes. But you're not going to tell us. It's just theories, gentlemen. I wouldn't dream of boring you with them.
A practical question, then. Do your friends in the embassy have a solution in mind?
They have a plan.
Does it involve Her Majesty's government or ours?
Not as far as I know.
Oh, that's all right, then. Going for a drink, Davy?
Can't. Getting married in the morning.
Good Lord, I completely forgot. Come on, chaps, round to the pub. This chap needs a send-off.
Faith is waiting for you.
You've got time for a quick one. Night, Samantha.
Well, I put out the hat and suit. Now all I need is the husband. Want another one?
Why not?
You sorry it's not a church? White wedding, here comes the bride.
No, I'm just glad he asked. Before I asked him.
It's a proper whirlwind romance, wasn't it?
Swept me off my feet.
Don't worry.
Said he left the office hours ago.
There's a lot happening.
What a bloody day it's been.
I wonder what Razak was really doing up at the Jenkins farm.
He's rather sexy. He's got nice eyes.
Razak? He's overweight and mustachioed. I really never will understand women.
What does your lady see in you?
Isabel? I think she gets a bit of a dirty thrill.
How come?
No, I mean it. Stealing away, having a bit on the side. She's really very upmarket, my Lady Isabel. I think she puts me in the same compartment as her chestnut hunter and the tennis coach.
I always thought of you as a romantic.
Growing out of it, Faith. You all right, sir?
Hello, dear. Just went out for a drink with my colleagues. Little drink. Well, this calls for celebration. I'm getting married in the morning. Ding dong, the bells are. Oh, I've forgotten the ring.
Not to worry. I found this.
Ah.
It was under the rug. How did it get there?
Ah. The ex-Mrs. Audley. The dreadful Mrs. Audley. She threw it at me when she left. Here's yours.
Marriage, according to the law of this country, is the union of one man with one woman, voluntary entered into for life and to the exclusion of all others. Would you please stand? I shall now ask you both to state that you know of no reason why you should not be joined in marriage.
I call upon these persons here present to witness that I, David Audley, do take thee, Faith Steerforth, to be my lawful wedded wife.
I call upon these persons here present to witness that I, Faith Steerforth, to take thee, David Audley, to be my lawful wedded husband.
David and Faith, having freely consented to be joined together in matrimony, and having witnessed the same before the people here assembled, are husband and wife. Congratulations.
There's some drinks laid on at the club. Nick here is in charge of security and transport, so see you all over there.
Right, David, now kiss Faith. Come on. Smash it.
Congratulations, old man. sighted such a splendidly beautiful girl seeing a chap like you.
I think it's his bloodshot eyes.
Oh, don't talk to me about last night. Buffy gave me hell when I got home.
Did you cycle?
Left the bikes with the landlord. Took a taxi. Oh, word is, by the way, David, this Middle East thing is far nearer to a settlement than many people imagined. FCO want you to sound out your chums for something more specific, relative to Alamut.
Well, they're not giving away too much at the moment, but I'll do what I can. Right, Mrs. Audley. Shall we entertain our guests?
Straight through to the car, David. Seems clear. Do I get to kiss the bride?
Don't make a habit of it.
Congratulations.
Ready, sir.
David, what a wonderful car.
That was my idea.
Oh, come on. Ooh.
Quickly, sir. Just the tick. Darling, you zoom on with the others. I'll be a couple of moments.
Oh, no, not today, David. I don't believe it.
Just a couple of moments. Start as we mean to go.
Hugh! Pete, you travel in the front, okay? Nick, get them moving. I'll be over later. Hugh,
What is
come
it
with
you
me.
want? Everybody into the cars, please.
Right, off you go.
Bloody shafts.
Stick with them. And keep the static protection going till they're finished.
Sir.
Keep them boxed. And don't let it enter the embassy with either Audley or the squadron leader.
Sir.
May I congratulate you, Doctor, on winning the hand of so beautiful a woman?
Beautiful woman's a little perturbed by the absence of her husband.
I hope I may be able to apologize in person. Hassan is the subject about which I wish to talk to you both. Alamut in detail. The blowing up of a foreign office car while undergoing a routine security check was madness. The death of the young technician,
Colin
Jenkins, was outrageous. Also badly thought of.
So Jenkins was the real target?
Very possibly. But the net result, Doctor, was to initiate an investigation by your intelligence services in the shape of you two gentlemen, which came so close to compromising certain talks between my country and others that your termination was seriously discussed.
Termination?
Murder, for Christ's sake. Only incompetence spoiled its success.
Put yourself at ease, Doctor.
So who terminated Colin Jenkins, Razak?
Please explain the facts of life to this young man. To get to the point, Doctor, a far graver menace to the rapprochement between Egypt, Jordan, Syria, and the de facto state of Israel is embodied in one terrorist fanatic. And tomorrow, Hassan and his cell leaders are to meet for the only time in their lives.
Alamut.
Jake Shapiro of the Mossad and I, we have an old and special relationship. We intend to destroy Hassan, as you would say, lock, stock, and barrel.
Get hold of Sir Alec. Bring him upstairs.
Aeroplane?
An Iranian jet, flown by Hassan's crew, occupied solely by Hassan and his high command. The Alamut briefing.
Taking off from?
Tehran. It will fly around the Middle East for 5 hours and then land in Tripoli.
Well, Razak's people will never get a bomb on board at Tehran. Iranian security's too good, let alone Hassan's people.
The word is Hassan intends to change planes at the last minute. just to be on the safe side.
So how does Razek plan to sort it out?
The plane will overfly Syrian territory for approximately 20 minutes.
Never. The Syrians are the last people to shoot it down. They'd incur the wrath of the entire Arab world.
But the Israelis can.
Good God.
The plan has been worked out by Razak and Shapiro. Razak's allies in Syrian intelligence will supply the Israelis with detailed tracking of the plane. 2 Israeli phantoms will make the attack. They will be over Syria for 8 minutes.
And the Syrian Air Force will leave them alone? Word of a conspiracy like this is bound to leak out.
Syrian Air Force and missile units will be scrambled in the normal way. The Phantoms have an 85% chance of a kill before they're intercepted on the way out. Hiroshki reckons it'll work.
Well, slightest breath of this would kill any fragile alliance.
That's why the classification is way above top secret.
Which means they'll kill to keep it so. What happened to young Jenkins?
He was putting a bug on Llewellyn's car for me. Llewellyn had strange friends, such as Captain Mujid, who kept him informed about my Israeli contacts.
Llewellyn wanted you shunted out to the Middle East desk.
Colin, by the worst possible coincidence, saw 2 people, supposedly enemies, in fact, together. At Mary's, he realized the significance of this unlikely tete-a-tete and left me a note. It was intercepted by Mujid, and 5 hours later, Colin was strawberry jam.
Razak and Shapiro.
Of course, they're pros. They'd be able to trace Colin with no difficulty. Razak and Shapiro have a final meeting, sir, tomorrow a.m. Razak won't have the actual flight plan until then. They've invited me to attend, not for the files, restricted to you, me, and Hugh, us alone.
And quickly forgotten.
Quite.
Why shoot Llewellyn?
To divert attention from Colin's death and thus away from Alamut.
And the bomb at the bookshop?
I wouldn't put that past Jake.
Oh, yes. To divert suspicion from Israeli involvement in the car bomb. And the attempt on you?
I think it was a bona fide Syrian attempt to bump me off before they decided to take us into their confidence.
I need another drink. This is supposed to be your wedding.
Gentlemen, I've spoken to my director. He's grateful to be put in the picture, and he agrees to your terms.
Okay, to business. The 2 Phantom crews are being briefed as of 4 minutes ago.
Here is a list of changing frequencies where your people can follow our electronic plotting of the airliner's course.
Cigarette? I still think it's a mistake not to have someone covering us. The less people know, the better. I hope you're right. Beer?
Sure. They teach you how to use these? We were supposed to come unarmed.
ميت ماله؟ أنا أعرف لما ويته
نشوفنا بعدين يلا نمشي يلا
خذ الميكروفون.
ما فيش وقت.
يلا يلا.
هيضربوا طايرة.
You must want Hassan. يلا نمشي.
فايدرا
You and your Syrian pal killed Colin?
Yes.
Bastards.
Hugh, you killed Llewellyn for the same reason that he killed Colin. They knew too much.
Recognized that the future of Western democracy and world peace was at stake. He returns to Washington tomorrow. The wreckage of an Iranian airliner has been found by Syrian helicopters. The plane, on a scheduled flight from Tehran, was reported missing yesterday. The wreckage was spread over a large area of the desert south of Palmyra. There were no survivors. And now boxing. In last night's heavyweight eliminator, the black fighter from Glasgow, Troy McCain, defeated Everett Murray with a classic third-round knockout. The American, rated number 5 in the WBA listings.
Don't you want to watch it then?
No.
Good.